BMG has released the definitive visual history of the Byrds, 1964 to 1967, a new large-format collectible art book curated by the band's three surviving founding members Roger McGuinn, Chris Hillman, and David Crosby. The book released on September 20th to great praise. Hillman said, "I loved being in the Byrds. I absolutely loved it, and as crazy as we all were at times, when we were on our game, we soared, we flew high and mighty. I think we all shared a private belief and a strong faith that this was going to work. And it worked so well." McGuinn added, "Being in the Byrds was a detour to my dream of being a folk singer. It was a very special detour, and one I will always hold close to my heart." When the Byrds released Mr. Tambourine Man in 1965, they introduced Bob Dylan's songs to a new audience and launched a career that would see them grow to become one of the most influential rock bands of all time and Rock and Roll Hall of Famers. With their unmistakable harmonies and McGuinn's innovative guitar work, the Byrds never stopped experimenting. They incorporated folk, country, and jazz influences into a fresh blend that helped define an era. And not to be too shallow, Tom Petty once wrote, "But they also were just the best-dressed band around. They had those great clothes and hairdos." Now the band's three surviving founding members have come together to present the Byrds, 1964-1967, a large-format tabletop book that offers a unique visual history of the group's defining era. Featuring more than 500 images from legendary photographers such as Henry Diltz, Barry Feinstein, Kurt Gunther, Jim Marshall, Linda McCartney, Tom Gundolfinger O'Neill, and Guy Webster, the book also includes restored images from the Columbia Records archives and the personal archives of the band's original manager. Accompanied by a running commentary featuring McGuinn, Hillman, and Crosby's memories of the group, the era, and their late compatriots Gene Clark and Michael Clark, this carefully crafted volume is a truly unique collector's item for Byrds fans and any collector of photography books featuring the pop culture of the 1960s. The Byrds, 1964-1967 is available in 4 editions. Each is an oversized 10.5 x 13-inch large-format presentation with more than 500 photographs across 400 pages. Printed in Italy on 200 GSM premium art paper, all versions feature quality thread-sewn binding and a luxurious quarter-bound casing. The standard edition is limited to only 3,000 copies worldwide, while additional options include a deluxe edition hand-signed by Roger McGuinn and Chris Hillman, in a custom matching slipcase, and limited to only 1,600 copies worldwide. A super deluxe edition hand-signed by Roger McGuinn, Chris Hillman, and David Crosby, in a custom clamshell case, with gold gilded edges, limited to only 800 copies worldwide. And a super deluxe edition with a fine art print hand-signed by Roger McGuinn, Chris Hillman, and David Crosby, in a custom clamshell case, gold gilded edges, and limited to only 75 copies worldwide. The Super Deluxe includes a choice of one of 3 exclusive 11x 14-inch limited edition fine art prints, Roger McGuinn photographed by Henry Diltz in 1967, Chris Hillman photographed by Barry Feinstein in 1965, or David Crosby photographed by Jim Marshall in 1965.